Hello guys, and welcome to another log of Digimon Pendulum Color Meta Empire, and for today's log, it is a special log. We are doing a traded egg log. It is time for our traded egg log for this roster. Now if you're wondering what is a traded egg and what does it do, how do I get a traded egg, why should I get a traded egg, you have come to the right video. If you have watched my video already before about explaining about traded eggs, then you can just skip ahead to the part where I actually document us getting the traded egg, because there will be a part in this video where I actually demonstrate how to get it. Now, before we continue with today's log, just to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel, because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. If you're interested in such content, go ahead and lay a traded egg on the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, so let's get into today's log for traded egg. Like I said, I'm not going to refresh or introduce any new element to this traded egg explanation, but I'm still going through it in case there are some people who are watching this video for the first time or never watched any of my earlier videos about traded egg. It'll be a good recap of what is a traded egg and how to get it and why you should get it. Right, so if you have already and are familiar with this content, please feel free to skip ahead to the part where we actually get into action and document us getting that traded egg for Metal Empire. So for those who are not aware, what is a traded egg is linked to why you should get it. So a traded egg is a Digimon that is an egg that is laid by a Digimon that has just passed away. Now there are some conditions to fulfill, and I explain later what are these conditions, but basically Digimon that is born from this traded egg will get a boost in power. So as you can see here in this very useful website, humulus.com, if you have not gone to this website, go to this website. It's super useful. It has everything about the Digimon Pendulum color device and many other devices. And it also has evolution guides. So if I ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon and not sure how to do it, go to humulus.com, you'll definitely get your answers. And here in this part of this site by Humulus, in his website here, you can see that it explains the Digimon power, the concept of Digimon power in this device, and how traded egg actually gives your Digimon extra power. So your base power determines how often a Digimon is going to attack an enemy Digimon and avoid an enemy Digimon's attack. So having a higher power is going to be good. Now each Digimon has their base power, but on top of the base power, you get additional boost from having strength hearts. So if its strength is full, you get additional boost, as you can see in the website. If it's hatched from a traded egg, it gets an additional boost as well. They stack. And then on top of that, if the Digimon is born from a shaken egg, so if you shake your egg 100 times before it hatches, you also get another additional boost. Now, most of the time with Digimon will be shaken, the egg will be shaken, so you will get an extra boost and you'll get a strength heart. So that's the typical kind of boost you can get if you just start your device on day one. Now, to get a traded egg, your Digimon must be born from a reincarnation kind of concept. So a previous Digimon must have been alive and it must pass away, and thereby laying a traded egg. And then in that second generation, that Digimon can be getting that power boost from being born from a traded egg. So how do we get a traded egg? Because shaken egg is pretty self-explanatory. Strength hearts, we've just gone through that as well. So to get a traded egg, the Digimon, and in this case I have a Brigadramon here, right, needs to meet certain conditions and then pass away, right? And the conditions are, as you can see on this site by Humulus, it must be stage 5 or higher, which translates to it being ultimate level or mega level, right? And this Digimon must have been alive for at least 48 hours in this form. So if it's an ultimate level Digimon, it has been alive for 48 hours, right? Then it works. Or if it's a Mega Digimon and it's been in that Mega Digimon form for 48 hours, then it works, right? So take note, if your Digimon is Mega level and it just evolved, right, 8 hours ago, that does not constitute 48 hours in that form. So the hours that it was as an ultimate level Digimon doesn't count when it is a mega level Digimon. So it's only when it's in that form. So if you have a Bigodramon here, Bigodramon has been alive for 48 hours, that's when the timer starts. So what this lengthy bullet point in humulus.com is trying to say is that if your ultimate level Digimon has been 48 hours alive for 48 hours and is still an ultimate level Digimon, it probably failed its conditions to evolve, but it's still not the end of the world, because you can get a traded egg, right? Now the third condition is that it must have a win ratio of 60% and above. So the number of battles don't matter so long as the win ratio is there. That's all that matters. So with these three conditions fulfilled, right, the next thing is for a Digimon to pass away, right? So pass away with these three conditions staying fulfilled, that would be great. So just gotta make sure that the Digimon has been alive for 48 hours. Sometimes, if you make that mistake, then you just gotta restart and go through this entire process again. Now, I'm pretty sure my Bigodramon here has been alive for 48 hours. If I'm wrong, well, we'll know later. So hopefully I'm not wrong. Now, how do we cause a Digimon to pass away? How do we orchestrate its passing? Sadly, it's kind of morbid, right? Now, typically, like what humulus.com's site says here, is that you're gonna accidentally forget to feed it or something and then it passes away. But in my case, if you are very conscientious and you're constantly looking after the Digimon, you might find a little bit more difficulty in it passing away, and that's where we need to engineer this event, unfortunately. So there are a few ways to do it, but these are the conditions of it passing. Among all these, right, I'm not going to list all of them, you can read it right here, you can take a pause on this video. The easiest that I find is the sickness way. So Bigodramon here is already sick 11 times. So by feeding one more protein pill, it will pass away. So how do I do it? Now, getting sick is pretty straightforward. You just gotta feed it till it has 99 grams of weight, right? And then once it hits 99, it will fall sick. When the Digimon falls sick, you just need to cure it of its sickness there with the speech bubble, and that's counted as falling sick one time. And then you just feed it another protein pill because its weight is still 99. And by feeding one more, it will make it sick a second time, and you can just heal it and then feed it a third protein pill, and so on and so forth. Just keep repeating these steps and eventually it will be sick 12 times. So I stopped at 11 so that we can demonstrate on this video how to get the 12th. So right after this explanation, I'm going to feed him one more protein pill, and that's how it will happen. So that's how you can engineer its death. And once it's done, if you've done everything correctly and the conditions are fulfilled, it should lay a traded egg. It's pretty straightforward, right? So since I've gotten that out of the way, explaining what is a traded egg, why you should get it, and how to get it, I think it's time to get on to demonstrating. So here we go. Alright, let's get on with it. So here's Bigodramon, and like I said, it's time to feed it its last protein pill, and this will make it sick for the 12th time. If you've done everything correctly, it should lay a traded egg. So alright, there we go. This is the sound it makes when it's passing away. At this point, if you check humulus.com's guide, it actually tells you can shake quickly and there's a chance that it might live, right? But we are not going to do that because we want to get the traded egg here. So, moment of truth. And there we go. Yes, this is how it looks like when it lays a traded egg. Yes, and we've got a traded egg, and this is how it looks like when after it's gotten a traded egg. You can see there's a computer. I didn't explain this earlier, but this computer thing is called an Ohakadamon. Yes, it's a Digimon called Ohakadamon, but what it actually means in Japanese is it's a grave. So it's a grave Digimon, and this grave thing has a name, and yeah, it's just to say the Digimon has passed away, but that in itself has a name, Ohakadamon. The English version has a more interesting name, although it's technically not a Digimon, so it's called Megalithic Mainframe. So the English name doesn't acknowledge it as a Digimon, but the Japanese name acknowledges it as a Digimon. Yes, Ohakadamon is still a Digimon. So in this case, Megalithic Mainframe or Ohakadamon is there with a traded egg on its screen. So this is how you get a traded egg, and hereafter what you want to do is to press the two buttons A, B. But please take note, the moment you do this, the egg will start to hatch and that 1 minute counter will start counting. Don't forget to shake, because by shaking it at least 100 times you will get an additional shaken bonus. So you don't want a case where you get a traded egg strength bonus but you forget to shake, and then the Digimon isn't at its optimal strength, because optimal strength is to get a traded egg boost, a shaken egg boost, and then the strength boost is just something that you do, because that's something that you can just layer on, right, by ensuring that strength hearts are filled. So just take note, right, don't get too excited getting a traded egg and then pressing A, B and forgetting to shake 100 times, and then it's just going to be a Digimon that is not as strong as it could have been. Right. So that's it for today's log for traded egg. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hatch a traded egg on the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have playlists for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, and Digivice Color Edition as well. So please feel free to check out those playlists. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!